The world is full of chilling places you'd never want to visit, from cursed islands to haunted ruins. In this video, we'll explore 10 of the most terrifying places on Earth and the dark stories that make them unforgettable. Leap Castle in County Offaly, Ireland, looks like a medieval fortress, but its history reads like a dark legend. Built between the 13th and 15th centuries, it became the site of brutal clan conflicts. During a feud within the O'Carroll family, one member allegedly murdered his brother, a priest, during Mass. The chapel still earns the name, the Bloody Chapel. In the early 1900s, renovations uncovered a hidden dungeon beneath that chapel filled with many skeletons. Workers found a trapdoor system designed to send victims onto spikes below, a torture setup placed close enough to the main hall that the clan could hear the victims' screams. Today, visitors report strange presences and the lingering sense of violence that shaped the castle's bloody past. Beneath the sparkling surface of the Pacific lies the Mariana Trench, the deepest place on Earth, plunging over 35,000 feet into darkness. First explored in 1960, it remains one of the most mysterious frontiers on our planet. In its freezing, pitch-black depths live creatures that look like monsters from another world. Dragonfish, goblin sharks, sea devils, anglerfish, frilled sharks, and even zombie worms survive where almost nothing else can. Many grow to massive sizes thanks to deep-sea gigantism, where cold waters and slow life cycles create giants of the deep. The trench is proof that Earth still hides secrets stranger than fiction. And the most terrifying thought? Countless creatures down there remain completely unknown. The Mariana Trench proves Earth still hides secrets stranger than fiction. And perhaps the most chilling truth is this: scariest creatures of all may be the ones we haven't discovered yet. Giolla Island, off the Gulf of Naples, looks like paradise at first glance. Two tiny inlets joined by a stone bridge, surrounded by turquoise waters and hidden Roman ruins beneath the sea. At its center stands a stunning villa with panoramic views, the kind of place you'd expect a movie villain to call home. But locals whisper of a curse that has haunted the island for over a century. It began in the 1800s when a hermit known as Il Mago mysteriously vanished without a trace. Later owners met tragic fates, financial ruin, shipwrecks, grisly murders, and unexplained deaths seemed to follow anyone who lived there. Today, Giolla Island is part of a protected marine park, its villa abandoned and left to the elements. Tourists can swim nearby or explore the waters, but many locals still steer clear, convinced the curse is real. After all, on Giolla Island, beauty has always walked hand in hand with tragedy. Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island, is one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Just 90 miles off the coast of São Paulo, it looks like a lush tropical paradise, but it hides a deadly secret. The island is home to nearly 4,000 golden lancehead vipers, snakes so venomous they can kill a human in less than an hour. Cut off from mainland Brazil over 11,000 years ago, the snakes evolved without predators and multiplied rapidly. With limited prey on the ground, they climbed into the trees, ambushing unsuspecting birds. Over time, their venom became so powerful it doesn't just kill, it begins dissolving flesh almost instantly. Because of the extreme danger, the Brazilian government strictly controls access, only allowing scientists to visit under medical supervision. Snake Island is a chilling reminder that some places on Earth are not meant for us. Poveglia, a small island near Venice, carries one of Italy's darkest histories. Built in the late 1700s as a plague quarantine station, it became the final resting place for more than 160,000 victims, with legends claiming that half its soil is made of human ash and remains. Napoleon later used it to store weapons, leading to bloody battles that only added to the island's restless dead. In 1922, a mental hospital opened there, where stories tell of a cruel doctor who tortured patients before plunging to his death from the bell tower. Whether by accident or revenge remains a mystery. The hospital closed in 1968, but its ruins still stand, shrouded in decay. Today, Poveglia is infamous among ghost hunters and dark tourists, its cursed soil too haunted to ever truly rest. Today, Poveglia is off limits to the public, though ghost hunters and thrill seekers are still drawn to its cursed shores. With a history soaked in disease, war, and madness, the island stands as a haunting reminder that some places are forever scarred by death. Nagoro, Japan, is unlike any other village in the world. Tucked away in a remote valley, it looks quiet and peaceful at first glance, but then you notice something strange. The streets, fields, and even classrooms are filled with life-sized dolls. In fact, these dolls outnumber the living residents by nearly 10 to 1. The eerie tradition began with Tsukimi Ayano, a local artist who started creating dolls to represent her neighbors after they passed away or moved from the village. Over time, she filled Nagoro with more than 350 figures: fishermen on the riverbank, students in a schoolhouse, and villagers sitting on benches as if frozen in time. Today, only about 37 people still live in Nagoro, most of them elderly. Walking through at night, it's hard to tell who's real and who isn't, giving the village its chilling nickname, Scarecrow Village. And as its population continues to shrink, one haunting question remains. When the last residents are gone, will only the dolls be left behind? Ramri Island, off the coast of Myanmar, looks like the perfect tropical escape, but its history tells a far darker story. Covering about 520 square miles, it became the site of a brutal World War II battle between British forces and the Imperial Japanese Army. As defeat closed in, hundreds of Japanese soldiers fled into the island's mangrove swamps, hoping to escape. What awaited them was something far worse. The marshes were home to massive saltwater crocodiles, some of the largest and deadliest reptiles on Earth. According to survivor accounts, the soldiers were attacked during the night, their screams echoing across the swamp as crocodiles dragged them into the water. Reports of the death toll vary wildly. Some say 10 men, others 400, and some nearly 1,000. The Guinness World Records has called it the greatest disaster ever suffered by humans at the hands of animals. Jazirat al-Hamra, a ghost town in the United Arab Emirates, is a place frozen in time. Just 14 miles outside a bustling city, tucked between a modern mall and a water park, it feels like stepping into another world. Founded in the 14th century, this fishing village thrived in the 1800s during the pearl trade, only to be mysteriously abandoned in 1968. Today, its crumbling mosques, narrow roads, and coral stone houses still stand, resisting the desert sands. But the emptiness isn't the only thing unsettling here. Visitors claim to hear strange noises, witness shadowy figures, and even encounter eerie apparitions among the ruins. Locals whisper of jinn, supernatural beings from pre-Islamic folklore. The Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel in Canada may look like a fairy tale castle, but it's known as one of the country's most haunted places. Built in 1888, its Gothic halls are said to be home to the ghost bride, who died tragically on her wedding day and now roams the staircase in her gown. Guests also tell stories of Sam the Bellman, a former employee who promised to return after death, and still helps visitors by moving luggage and opening doors. At Banff Springs, luxury meets legend, and some guests leave with more than just memories. Then there's Sam the Bellman, a beloved staff member who worked at the hotel until 1975. Before he passed, he promised to return, and many claim he kept his word. The Island of the Dolls, just south of Mexico City, is one of the creepiest places on Earth. What began with a single doll has turned into a haunting forest of hundreds, each dangling from trees with lifeless eyes and broken limbs. The story traces back to Don Julian Santana Barrera, who moved to the island decades ago. After finding a doll floating in the canal, he hung it in memory of a young girl who had allegedly drowned nearby. Convinced her spirit lingered, he spent the next 50 years collecting and hanging more dolls, believing they were possessed by her. When Barrera died in 2001, reportedly in the same spot where the girl drowned, the island became a macabre shrine. Today, visitors travel from all over the world to hang their own dolls,